Who's the biggest attention seeker you've ever met? So Caitlin was one of those girls who always needed to be the center of everything. If someone else got picked for class president, suddenly she'd have some dramatic emergency. If her crush was talking to another girl, boom, she'd start crying about her dead grandma or something. But the weirdest thing was how the fire alarm kept going off at our school, like literally every other week. The principal thought it was broken or something, but it always happened at the most random times. During pep rallies when other people were getting cheered for, during talent shows when someone else was performing, during lunch when people were talking about how cool someone else was. Nobody connected it to Caitlin at first because she was always right there looking shocked like everyone else. She'd even tweet about how annoying the fire drills were. Real Academy Award stuff. But then Mr. Jenkins, our janitor, found something weird behind the art wing. A pencil jammed into one of the fire alarms. Not just any pencil though. This thing had KM carved into it. Caitlin Martinez. She tried saying someone stole her pencil and framed her, but come on, who steals pencils just to frame someone? Word got around fast. People started calling her Fire Girl behind her back. You'd think she'd chill out after that, right? Wrong. She just switched tactics. Suddenly Caitlin had every medical condition you could think of. One week she was having seizures in the middle of English class. Next week she was having panic attacks during math tests. She'd collapse in the hallway and everyone would freak out and call the nurse. The thing is, her timing was suspicious as hell. She only had these episodes when something good was happening to someone else. Like when this girl Ashley got asked to prom by the hot senior, Caitlin had a fainting spell right in front of their lockers. When our basketball team won regionals and everyone was celebrating, she started hyperventilating in the gym. Mrs. Foster, the school nurse, started getting suspicious because Caitlin's episodes only happened during big moments. Never during boring Tuesday afternoon history class or anything. Always during assemblies or after someone else got good news. The final straw was during our spring talent show. This girl Aaliyah had been practicing violin for months. She was actually really good too, like competition level good. Everyone was excited to hear her play because she'd been posting practice videos and they were amazing. So Aaliyah gets on stage. The spotlight hits her. She raises her violin, and right as she's about to start playing, Caitlin screams from the audience and drops to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Her eyes are rolling back, she's twitching, the whole 9 yards. Everyone panics. Teachers are running over. Someone called 911. Aaliyah just stood there on stage looking confused while everyone ignored her to help Caitlin. The whole show stopped. Parents in the audience were recording Caitlin instead of their own kids performing. The paramedics showed up and took Caitlin backstage to check her out. I was helping clean up chairs so I could hear everything through the curtain. They're checking her pulse, her breathing, asking her questions, but she's not responding, just lying there with her eyes closed looking all peaceful. Then I heard one of the paramedics whisper something to his partner. Something about her vital signs being totally normal. Her pulse was steady, her breathing was calm. When they'd shine a light in her eyes, her pupils reacted fine. And when they asked her questions, her eyelids would twitch like she was listening but trying not to respond. That's when the older paramedic leaned down and whispered in her ear. I couldn't hear what he said at first, but then he said it louder. If you don't wake up in the next 10 seconds, we're gonna have to insert a catheter to check for internal injuries. Caitlin sat up so fast she almost gave herself whiplash. Her eyes were wide open and she was looking around like she just woke up from a nap. What? Where am I? What happened? All innocent and confused, but it was too late. Half the backstage crew heard what the paramedic said. The story spread through school faster than wildfire. By Monday morning, everyone knew Caitlin had been faking her medical emergencies. Her parents pulled her out of school a month later and enrolled her somewhere across town.